In the name of Allah, and praise be to Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the Messenger of God. God sent down his soldiers of locusts on Egypt. So they ate the green and the dry. The silos became empty of wheat, and the stores became empty of vegetables and fruits. And the famine was about to reach Pharaoh's palace.
Do we get out of the flood? To get in the swarms of locusts? What's happening to us? What's happening to us?
Moses did it again. But I will not surrender to him.
What does Moses want from us? Won't he stop making these magic works?
He sent swarms of locusts upon us after we broke the covenant with him.
Moses has no covenant with us. I want you to fight the locusts everywhere and finish them off as soon as possible.
Till when shall we remain like that? If the locusts stay for a few more days, we will lose the entire year's crop. Your people will starve. Leave the slaves to Moses, and do what you promised him. Damn you, Pharaoh!
We must find a solution to this locust. If they continue like this, we will have nothing to eat.
They are a damn hungry locust that eats the fruit in seconds. They have damaged my garden, which it became empty.
Damn on these locusts. My soldiers are chasing them everywhere and killing them, but they do not end.
Save us, Pharaoh, from this torment.
What can I do?
Moses is...
Moses again.
When the flood came, I asked him to call his Lord to remove the flood, so he asked his Lord, and he took away the flood.
It was his work. He was a magician.
Let us ask him this time so that he asks his Lord to remove the locusts.
His Lord will not be able to remove locusts.
Let us ask him to pray him, and we will see.
But how will Moses believe you? After you have overturned the covenant with him?
Leave him to me, and I will let him ask his Lord.
Here is he. Moses, oh Moses. Oh Moses.
I beg you, Moses, save us from this torment. We can bear more than this. We cannot afford this torment. Pray to your Lord to get us out of this torment, even if he gets us out this time. I know we have overturned our covenant with you before that, but I swear to you by your Lord that we will fulfill our covenant this time. Moses, you have a merciful heart, and you will not accept that my children will die of starvation.
And Moses believed him. Maybe the man is saying the truth this time, that they will send with him the children of Israel. And raised his hands high to the sky, he asked his Lord to remove the torment from them. And God answered him and removed the locusts.
The locusts have gone away after Moses called upon his Lord. He is a strange man.
His magic allows him to completely subjugate nature.
We must be careful, so we'll be ready if he does something else. Does he have other tricks? We don't know how powerful his magic is.
He made us kill the best of our magicians after they fell into his magic, and if they were with us now, they would have mercy us from his magic.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He is very cunning and savvy, but I will fight him till I prevail.
Moses, Aaron, welcome to my home.
Moses asked the man to carry out what he promised.
Why this hurry, Moses? Wait a little while until we see the grain in the ground and produce fruits. Do you want to leave us without food and to take the slaves away with you? Will you be satisfied with this, O prophet of God?
Then Moses waited and informed the slaves of what happened. And Moses ordered the slaves to work harder and cultivate the lands until the fruits grow so that he can get them out of Egypt.
Pharaoh will not let us go out after we sow the seed and the fruits ripen. They promised you before and did not fulfill their promise.
And Moses commanded them to have a good faith and patience. Maybe they will be honest this time. The growing wheat, vegetables, fruit became ready, and the slaves harvested the crop. the slaves are still slaves, and the cruelty is still the same. From Pharaoh's soldiers to the slaves.
Move over, you lazy slaves!
O Moses, let's go to them and ask them to let us go out with you. Here is the harvest time had already passed, and their stores were filled with wheat, rice, and beans. They promised you after the harvest they would let us out, and they didn't.
You have scared us.
Moses asked the men to carry out their promise, but they were still asking him to wait.
Wait a little bit till we prepare ourselves for after the departure of the slaves.
Moses waited a little while. Slaves are still slaves. The cruelty is still the same. From Pharaoh's soldiers to the slaves.
Move over, you lazy slaves!
Moses! Moses! Go out to me, Moses! Till when shall we bear this torment? My father died and the trace of beating still on his body. When you will get us out of Egypt? Our blood is on your neck. They are delaying you, and they will not free us. Do something. Do something for God's sake.
Moses was sad to see the body of the dead father and the sorrow of the son. Then Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh to ask him to free the slaves.
I fear for the slaves from you and your magic, O Moses. You will take them and use them for your magic. Get out of my sight, you two magicians.
Moses and Aaron were sad. After Pharaoh and his men broke their promise for the second time, and they left angry.
What happens after we break our promise for the second time?
Don't worry. The flood is gone and the locust swarms have disappeared.
I am afraid that he will charm us a third time. He is a knowing magician.
Don't worry. I'm with you.
كلمت موسى وعيسى باسمك اتكلم كلمت موسى وعيسى باسمك اتكلم